A British intelligence officer named Gareth Williams stopped coming to work in August 2010. After 10 days, colleagues raised a welfare concern. Police went to his flat in Pimlico, London. They found him in the bathroom. He was naked. He was decomposing. He was padlocked inside a red North Face sports bag, sitting in his own bathtub. The key to the padlock was inside the bag, with him. The coroner said he was probably murdered. The Metropolitan Police said it was probably an accident. 14 years later, nobody has been charged. The case has never been solved. Gareth Williams was 31 years old. He was Welsh, from Anglesey. He was a mathematician, a genuinely exceptional one. The kind of mathematician that intelligence agencies quietly recruit straight out of university. He had worked for GCHQ since his early 20s. In 2009, he was seconded to MI6, the secret intelligence service, and moved to London. At MI6, Williams worked on signals intelligence, finding new ways to use technology for covert collection. Specifically, he had been helping the NSA trace international money laundering routes used by Moscow-based organized crime groups. The technology he worked on enabled MI6 to follow money trails from Russian bank accounts to criminal networks across Europe. He was working on exactly the kind of intelligence that powerful people would want buried. On August 23, 2010, police entered Williams's ground floor flat at 36 Alderney Street. He had last been seen on CCTV on August 15th. His body had been in the flat for approximately 8 days. The state of decomposition was significant. His phone had been wiped clean of all data, reset to factory settings, in the hours surrounding his death. When police searched the flat, they found something else. Women's clothing, wigs, items that did not belong to Williams. The investigation was about to become very complicated. The red North Face holdall was a standard gym bag, roughly large enough to fit a person curled tightly into a fetal position. Williams was 5'8", lean. The bag was zipped shut and padlocked from the outside. The key was inside. Forensic examination found no DNA belonging to Williams on the padlock. None on the zipper, none on the Velcro handles. His palm prints were not found on the rim of the bath. The only DNA recovered, 2 minor components from an unidentified contributor, was found on the zip toggle and the padlock itself. That contributor has never been identified. Metropolitan Police investigators needed to know if Williams could have locked himself inside. They hired escapologists, contortionists, yoga practitioners, military personnel, people with the same height and build as Williams. They filmed hundreds of attempts. A former parachute regiment officer named Peter Faulding made 300 attempts to lock himself inside an identical bag. He failed every time. Even Houdini would have struggled, he said. The only person who came close was a trained escapologist, and even he could not lock the padlock from outside while fully inside the bag. The official conclusion that Williams had acted alone has never been adequately explained in light of these results. Gareth Williams' iPhone was wiped in the hours surrounding his death. Every contact, every message, every application reset to factory settings. His laptop had been logged onto a cycling website in the early hours of August 16th, the day after he was last seen on CCTV. After that, nothing. No digital trace, no activity. The phone that could have told investigators who he had spoken to, who he had met, what he had arranged, was blank. In the weeks before Williams died, a couple was seen at the entrance to his apartment block. They were described as Mediterranean in appearance, aged between 20 and 30. A witness reported that they indicated they had a key to the building. Police launched a search. Westminster Coroner's Court was told it was unlikely the couple would ever be traced. They have never been identified. They have never come forward. They had a key to his building, and nobody knows who they were. The inquest into Gareth Williams' death concluded in May 2012. Coroner Fiona Wilcox delivered a narrative verdict. Williams had most likely been unlawfully killed. A third party, she concluded, had probably placed him in the bag and locked it. She stated that most of the fundamental questions about how he died remained unanswered. 18 months later, the Metropolitan Police released their own conclusion. It was, they said, more probable that no other person had been present, that Williams had died alone, that it was probably an accident. The coroner and the police had looked at the same evidence and reached opposite conclusions. Neither has ever fully explained how. Gareth Williams had been working on Russian intelligence at the time of his death. The technology he developed helped MI6 and the NSA trace money moving from Moscow-based criminal networks into European banking systems. The kind of work that, in the right hands, could expose powerful people. The United States Office for the Department of National Intelligence produced a classified report on Russian assassination operations. Gareth Williams' death was listed among 14 suspicious deaths linked to Russia. BuzzFeed News obtained intelligence files suggesting his death may have been an assassination. The Metropolitan Police have consistently stated they found no evidence linking his death to his work. That conclusion has been disputed by his family, by independent investigators, and by the intelligence community on both sides of the Atlantic. In 2024, the Metropolitan Police completed a further evidence review of the Gareth Williams case. They found no new DNA, no new suspects, no fresh lines of inquiry. The case remains open. The coroner's conclusion that he was probably murdered has never been overturned. The padlock has never been explained. The couple with the key has never been found. The DNA on the lock belongs to someone who has never been identified, and the classified report linking his death to Russia remains, for the most part, classified. Gareth Williams was 31 years old. He was one of the most gifted codebreakers in British intelligence history, and whoever put him in that bag has never been made to answer for it.